Doctors say obesity is leading to an epidemic of chronic conditions, including diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and cancer. According to UTHSC, 73% of adults in the Mid-South are either overweight or obese. That's nearly 3 out of every 4 people. I spoke with one man who said he didn't know he was unhealthy until he found himself in the ICU.
It was definitely a wake-up call.
As a security officer at Baptist Memorial Hospital-DeSoto, Michael Meehan works in the medical setting every day. But he never thought he would end up in the ICU and in a hospital bed at his workplace.
I never imagined that I would be on the other side as far as actually being a patient.
Meehan had just gotten off work December 1st of last year. It was his 40th birthday, and he was getting ready to celebrate with some friends.
I went to the kitchen to get something to drink. I heard my phone ring, and the next thing I realized, I'm laying on my back in my kitchen looking at the ceiling.
Meehan's friends found him on the floor. They rushed him back to Baptist DeSoto, where he spent the next 12 hours in a diabetic coma.
They let me know that I had the highest sugar level at the hospital ever recorded, which is 1,444.
He was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, which came as a complete shock.
I had no idea. I was wondering if they had the medical records mixed up or something.
But his diagnosis, not uncommon. According to health experts, 15% of people in Shelby and DeSoto counties have type 2 diabetes. That's compared to 10% of people in other parts of the country. And that's not the only condition plaguing the Mid-South.
Obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, stroke, heart disease. Those are all really big problems that we see more of in the Southeast and the Mid-South than anywhere else in the country.
Chief Medical Officer for Baptist Medical Group, Dr. Jake Lancaster, says there's no simple answer as to why we see more disease, but unhealthy behaviors and lack of access to healthy food and proper health care play big roles.
The Southeast is one of the poorer areas of the country. We have less access to cheap foods in the Southeast. We do have some really great foods, but a lot of what we eat and tend to eat in the Southeast is not the healthiest diet for people.
Obesity also plays a major part. According to UTHSC, 73% of adults in the Mid-South are overweight or obese. Dr. Lancaster said that can lead to a ripple effect of chronic conditions and severely impact a person's quality of life.
It leads to things like arthritis, and that in turn lead to disability and being less able to do what you want to do from a quality of life standpoint.
So what can be done? Dr. Lancaster says there's not a quick fix, and the approach is different for everyone. But when it comes to building a healthy foundation, there are 4 main pillars to focus on. First, a proper diet, emphasizing on fruits, veggies, whole grains, lean meats, poultry, fish, beans, eggs, and nuts. Second, staying active. Try to get at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity physical activity each week. Third, a good sleep routine. Adults generally need 7 to 9 hours every night. And lastly, eliminating bad habits such as smoking, drinking alcohol, and taking drugs. Regular checkups also make a big difference.
Getting in to see a doctor and getting screened for these chronic conditions is a big first step, because that way, if we catch them early, usually we can either reverse them or get you on a medication to prevent a bad outcome.
Dr. Lancaster said even small changes can make a big impact on a person's health. As for Meehan, he joined Baptist's Best Health coaching program and lost 40 pounds. He now takes daily insulin to keep his blood sugar under control. He said taking charge of his health is what saved his life.
We only have one life, and we got to do the best we can. We only have one life to live, so you got to make the best of it so we can be around for our children, family, friends for a long time.
There are several programs in the community like Baptist Best Health Program that help people manage their conditions and provide coaching and reach their health goals. To learn more about the options available, just head over to our website, fox13memphis.com. Covering your health, Mandy Rock, Fox 13 News.